Good evening, everyone. This is the capital outlay meeting for February the 5th at 4 p.m. And we're calling the meeting to order. I'm going to take the roll call. Everybody is present except for Tina Reed. She had a meeting she had to attend to. She could not make it tonight. She let me know that yesterday, so I just wanted to let y'all know that. Need a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion to approve.
Wait a minute, we have a modification before we do that. So modification, let's talk on new business, the old building at the animal shelter project. I'll give a report on it, and we're gonna have a discussion on it. And I think,
Well, you'll make that 10E or
7B,
7B.
yeah. Is there someone here that's gonna speak about, using the courthouse? That'd be you. And your name is Linda? Gaines, okay. Linda Gaines, we're gonna put her in, new business.
Is it the old courthouse or new courthouse?
The old, on the square, right? Okay,
All square.
yeah.
Using the courthouse in May for some kind of.
Okay, you got those two things? That'll be 7B and 7C. Okay, so I'll need a motion to approve the agenda as modified.
I'll make that motion.
And a motion made by-
Second.
and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Motion approved. Then we have a motion, we need a motion to approve. Has everybody read the minutes from last meeting? I have, so. Good job, by the way.
Thank you.
This is the only time I get to hit an officer.
It's all right. Go eat.
I'm so moved to approve.
Got a motion made by Mr. Hollingsworth to approve the minutes as presented. Need a second?
Second.
I have a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Mr. Brown?
Aye.
Thanks, sir. Next thing on the agenda, or the first thing on the agenda, public comments. We're gonna not put you on public comments, so we'll put, well, since I've got you on the agenda. Aaron, do you have any public comments that you need right now? Okay. And by the way, I found out an answer for that question that you asked me a minute ago, so I'll get you that. All right, unfinished old business. I'll give you an update on the health department facility. Had our monthly construction meeting today. Of course, I go by there almost twice a week or more sometimes. We've already scheduled quite a few things. We're into the fire alarm, security stuff, the camera mounting, substantial completion date, which is going to be close to the end of April because of delays in some of the production of materials. We pretty well know all that. Ceiling grid, let me say this, windows are already going in, glass is in some of the, most of the windows, except for the big windows in the front. So since the last time we all visited that site, it's changed quite a bit. You all get to see the skeleton of it, the walls and stuff. Now you can see actually the walls with sheetrock on, and they actually have first coat of paint already on all the walls. It's progressing quite nicely. I'm very satisfied with the people that's doing that project right now. A little slow on paperwork, which they got told that again today, so I don't mind saying that in this room either, because you need to know everything that's going on. They don't have any outstanding things that's bothering them besides, just small minor items, and we pretty well took care of most of all that today. Furniture is being scheduled when it's gonna be delivered. They've already selected who they bought the furniture from, so. Everything so far is in the budget and under budget, and we are doing very well on that project, so. That being said, that's the report on the health department facility. An update on the animal shelter. They are moving along now. The block work is probably close to 95%, you think, on the block work. The brickworks, of course, is not done yet, but the block has moved right along pretty well with the weather that they've been having, and trying to wait until the building was erected. And of course, just as soon as the block's done, it capped off where they have to go. The building company has been in there, erector has been in there installing all their side wall trimming and stuff. So I've been seeing that project quite a bit lately. So I go by it all the time. They're still right now scheduled for completion. I think it's end of April. Is it March or April? Do you remember? I know that they're still behind on their schedule as far as the original contract date, but they're at least working on. They started framing the front area of the office area with their metal studs this week. I have reviewed their billings, and I've gone through that with Adam with St. John Engineering. And I think I've already approved what I've seen of it so far. I think Adam and I are going to discuss some things with them at the job site at their meeting on Thursday of next week. And that's about all I have on the animal shelter. On that part of the old business, and the signage on the CCAP building, we're still waiting for the repairs. Do you know when the repairs are going to be done
As
offhand?
soon as we get 4 or 5 days of above 60-degree weather, or 55, where the paint and the stucco can be mixed and dried.
Tomorrow's
framing-
first day. Second day will be Saturday. Sunday will be third day. Monday
Yeah,
and
they're
Tuesday
probably not
will
going to work on the weekends, but I'm sure, hopefully next week. It's supposed to
We're
be,
talking about
it's
the
supposed to be in the
overhang.
60s and all next
Yeah.
week, so
We're
I'm
talking
hoping
about
that
the overhang
yeah.
signage.
Yes.
all the
Okay.
framing and everything, all the sheetrock and stuff has all been done, is all fixed on it. They're just
Yeah.
waiting to mix the
Okay.
stucco and the paint.
Yeah, we're not going to stick those signs on there until that's done. And then as far as the two signs out at on the addition on there for UT Extension office, that'll be put on probably about the same time. I don't want them coming back and forth. They do it all at one time. But that'll be fixed too. Can you give us an update on the sewer down on the other end of the building? Because I know these guys, I just kind of give them a small.
Yeah, so the
thing
last
with
time
them.
we talked, there had been some issues at the Registry of Deeds public restrooms and that whole side of the building. But since then, we've went in there and we've completely cleaned out all the drains, and knock on wood, as of today and up until today, we have had no issues in the last 30 days of anything being backed up. And I go in there once a week and put a camera in the drain, and so far we have no backups or no clogs or anything. So
Not seeing anything for it to hang on or anything?
no,
Okay.
everything. Well, there's one trouble area, and I can get a camera to it pretty easily. So I've been going in once a week and putting it down to that area. And so far, like I said, knock on wood, we haven't had any issues. And it's been all clear every time I put the camera down.
Are you seeing water pockets? Or
There is,
some?
but it's not the area where we were having trouble.
Okay.
The water pocket area I'm pretty sure it's about where it goes under the foundation,
Yeah, that's-
outside the wall.
yeah.
But
that's what's
one of the
settling?
foundation walls, but it's not. We haven't had any issues in that area where we're seeing a little bit of a pocket of water, and it's probably only about maybe a foot and a half where it's dropped down, so it hasn't been an issue.
Okay. Went good. Just keep an eye on it and just keep them off the mayor and me and you. Okay, that's all the old business. Go into new business, and we'll go ahead and get your report if you want to go ahead. And
All
do
right. So just a couple updates on some projects. The old courthouse remodel. They've gutted the whole hallway. all the paneling has been removed. The flooring, the asbestos flooring has all been removed. We did have one issue where the initial plans were to replaster the walls to make it look like the original. Once they took all the paneling off, they realized that the plaster that was on there was deteriorated so bad that it wouldn't be able to be put back on, and the block behind it was not a good enough. It wasn't good enough to where they could replaster that block wall. It was too many weak spots, too many issues. So we got back with the state where we got the grant from, and they've approved us just re-sheetrocking the hallway with regular sheetrock. It'll still, and we're gonna make a few windows that kind of show back into the original, and kind of put, some displays will be part of the exhibit of, what it was built, how it was built originally, and some of the modifications made. So there'll be two. I think Bonnie has picked out a few spots, different spots that show different time frames of how it was built originally, and then a few modifications that were made over the years. So, and the state signed off on it. So that's the new direction that we're going to be going in. We do need to approve the paint color, and this is, you can pass that along. This is the paint color that they found when they tore the original painting out. It's one of the paint colors that they believe is the original paint color. Really close, obviously.
There was on the stucco?
Well, the stucco had been painted another color, but they kind of dug past that
Behind
one and
that
found it, and found that what they believed to be close to the original color.
Was it a green on top of this?
The green on top of that
I
one, yeah.
remember the green.
There was a green, and then there was there was another section that had two different colors on it, and then there was one section that had a blue, and that might be some of the framing that she might do to show the different colors. But they believe that was close to the original color that they could color match. So that's the one that they would like to go with.
Okay, so you kind of need us to approve this, right?
Yes.
So we need a motion to approve this color for the hallways. Going back on top of sheetrock, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we have to have a motion from one of us to,
I'll make a motion to approve it.
and a motion made by me.
Second.
And seconded. Any discussion on it? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion approved.
And then the Justice Center roof, we did the pre-bid walkthrough on Thursday? Tuesday, I'm sorry. Tuesday, we met with the contractors and Scott St. John's Engineering. Stacy with Scott St. John's Engineering was there. I was there, and we did the whole walkthrough, and we should be getting our estimates the 24th. And then Stacy will go over those, double check all those, and we should have them here for the next meeting to approve one of those estimates.
Remind me when that comes up for the bid.
It's going to be opened here.
In this room with us?
I'm going to bring them here. They're not bids, they're quotes.
Oh, quotes?
Because they're through the state contract.
But
Once Stacy goes over them and makes sure everything is good on there,
okay.
we'll bring them.
They got all their documents.
We'll bring them the capital outlay for approval. For the they'll get to pick. You'll pick which one you want and approve which one, and then we'll move forward from there.
Okay. That's on the Justice Center, right?
Yes, that's the Justice Center. We're looking to start that project. We're hoping in end of March, beginning of April, hopefully, if everything goes in our way, in our favor. And then the other thing, since I wasn't here last time, but the Tullahoma Library, the collapsed line that we had, you're pretty aware of that one. We
Yeah.
finally got it replaced.
Sewer line.
We're hoping that it solves. I mean, it seems like it's already better. We've had a few little issues, but for the most part, we feel like it's
Lot better.
already better. Yes.
Anything is better than what they had.
Yeah. So.
And really, I think that was the best way to go because the one was cost and also shutting down half that library.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was great idea.
Thanks to Courtney, she kind of oversaw. I wasn't available the day they came, so she kind of oversaw all that and helped me line all that up, and she was a lot of help. So thank you, Courtney.
Yeah, really.
Appreciate it. And we already talked about the Register of Deeds sewer, so that's all I got. anybody has any questions. And then the awning, like I said, we're hoping. I was told that as soon as we got a few days that above 55, 60 degrees, around 60 degrees, where they could mix the stucco and it
Yep.
would dry in good time.
Okay.
They would finish.
Very good. Questions for Rick? I know we've approved the money to finance the roof, so that's gonna be coming up pretty soon too.
It's the library roof.
Yep.
Yeah. I talked to Stacy, and she said that the design part of that is going to push us back, probably
Yeah.
till March or April. But we're hoping that we still get it done.
At least it's getting done.
Yeah, this summer hopefully.
Yeah, I'd
we'll
like
be
to get
able
it done this summer, that's for sure.
Get it done. But we do have I spoke with Mariana, and we do have the money approved, and so moving in
Okay.
the right direction.
Yeah, we're definitely. Okay, on 7, so you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7B, building, the old building at the animal shelter is what we have added to the agenda. And I can tell you, we are gonna save that building. Of course, they're using it right now for storage, minor storage, of some of their stuff, which we gave them permission to do that. I know, Chad's had some of his people out there help clean up around it some before we actually started construction, but of course there is some vegetation still, and then the site work people cleaned up a lot too. That building, we're gonna revise it whenever, or, renew it some, give it a little facelift and keep it for, overstock, storage stuff. So, yeah, we are definitely gonna use it. It's got its own power. So we don't have to we're not tied on to the building. It already had power running to it, so we didn't have to do any of that stuff. So it helped save some time and money right there. So, yep, that's what's gonna happen with it. Okay.
Is the inside still, I've not seen
It's
it.
a mess. The
Yeah.
inside is still a mess. I mean, it is.
Yeah,
It needs to be gutted.
It needs to be gutted
Yeah.
and cleaned
Yeah.
out and then and do whatever.
but still a good building.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe the guys out there at the animals, when they get into their building, that they can actually get over there and maybe do some stuff on their own, like gut it, clean it out and stuff. Cause that's what I do when they got a little time, not chasing dogs.
Okay.
All right, so we're on to item number 7C, and that will be Miss Linda Gaines.
Okay.
You wanna come up there you want to turn that on for me, Rick? Well, yes, ma'am. If you don't mind,
Not if I can get done what I need to get done.
I think you
We want to do an art crawl, May the 2nd. And what we understand is May 2nd is the first Saturday of when people are allowed to sell on the square. May through October, I think it is. Anyway, we wanted to know if we could use the courthouse, around the courthouse for that particular event.
That event's called what now?
It's an art crawl. It's
Art crawl.
called April Showers Bring May Flowers. It's through the Parks and Recreation.
Okay, well, anybody have a motion like to let her use it?
Motion to approve.
A motion made by Mr. Watkins,
Second.
second by Mr. Hollingworth. Any more discussion on it? We're good. All in
Thank you.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for coming. And so I think all we have left on our agenda is setting our next meeting on what?
Since we're talking about the courthouse, I've had some people ask me recently about if they bought a bench, could they put it up on the courthouse square like it used to be years ago? So the old men can go up there and start whittling again.
There's one up there now, but I don't know where you're.
You talking about
On that-
right out by the corner? Where my dad used, my grandpa used to sit?
Probably, because I still remember.
There's three corners open.
Yeah.
There's
Three
one
corners.
bench, one's on the.
One's
that
on the
used to be
fountain side,
Huh? Which side?
the fountain
One's on the
side.
Fountain side.
South side.
Is it, if you're looking at the fountain, is it right here?
Mhm.
That's one my grandpa used to sit in.
So we're all at that age spot that we might can go up there and start whittling. So,
I'll go up there and I'll bring
well,
you
Terry,
I
you're,
mean, I have to sharpen my knife.
I'll bring y'all some cedar.
See,
I'm not allowed to have sharp optics. I
You're not-
can't see.
I can't have sharp
I
optics.
can't do it.
but I've had some people ask if they bought the bench, could they put it up there?
I don't see why.
I wouldn't see why.
They'll have to
not,
come,
as long
they'll
as
have to
they-
bring, they'll have to
They would
come
have to
here.
probably bring us a rendering and what the
We'll have to
proposal
see,
is
yeah.
before they do it.
Okay,
And, but, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see no reason
Just
why.
get them to make it look like the one that's up there now. Copy it.
okay.
So, yeah, just tell them, bring us something to look at, you know,
Okay.
and we can go from there. We'll give them a corner or edge of a sidewalk,
Right.
Okay.
okay?
March 5th will be the next Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I've got on my calendar. Everybody okay with March the 5th, 4 p.m.? That's Thursday, first Thursday of the month. I like that date because the health department has their meeting the same day, so of course ties me up quite a bit for a day, but it's okay. Sounds good? All right. I would like for us to, think about another trip out to the health department again. And maybe even going to the animal shelter too.
We need to.
If you guys would like to do that, I mean, I know that puts a strain on us to try to do it during our meeting. I don't know if we wanna do it on a different day or something, or do we wanna just open our meeting up and do it quickly, and if there's not a lot on the agenda at one time, maybe do it like
Do
that?
like we did before, knock out
Yes.
the meeting
Yeah,
and
and
then
then-
leave
and
and go
go.
to places. And
Because you will be surprised what the health department looks like right now. And you'll be surprised what the animal shelter actually looks like right now. It's changed a lot since the last couple of meetings. So I wanna think about that, and we'll go from there. I need a motion. We've got a new date for our next meeting and time, and
Motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn. All in favor, need a second?
Second.
You have a second? Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye, motion approved. We are done for the night.